you can do whatever you need to. And if you want to, you can hold down. Hold on. Let's just bring it up. And then it goes away. As you you can do whatever you need to. And if you want to, you can hold down. Hold on. Let's just bring it up. And then it goes away. As you you can do whatever you need to. And if you want to, you can hold down. Hold on. Let's just bring it up. And then it goes away. As you you can do whatever you need to. And if you want to, you can hold down. Hold on. Let's just bring it up. And then it goes away. I love it. That is, and rail here, paste it, chat. Wow. You type in the URL here, paste it. What you want to do is get. All right. You out. What's going on? You're gonna need Streamlabs in, which the dashboard, or if it just shows up this later, I need you to just click Streamlabs right here, or click dashboard. Regardless, it will bring you to here. And while you're here, you're gonna want to go to all widgets. Click all widgets. It takes you here. Go to chat box. While you have chat box, you just make sure the theme is set to clean. Just basically make sure you have what I have here. Copy. Once you click that, yes, you click copy. And after you've copied that, you go back to OBS. Within OBS, I need you to add a source. Your source has to be a browser source. Let's just name it chat. Wow. You type in the URL here, paste it, boom. And actually, guys, it's that simple now. Like, it is really that simple now. No blurry issues, no having to crop anything out or anything. And just to show you, I open up a bunch of things. You will see you can move it around. You can do whatever you need to. And if you want to, you can hold down. Hold on. Let's just bring it up. And then it goes away. As you do these things, it goes away. And it doesn't keep everything up on screen. I love it. That is the easier way to put your chat.
What is Outplay?
What's up, guys? With this, I do stream active. First thing that we're, for the sake of creating the chat box, you will a number 2 by there. I'm going to click allows us theme. That won't actually show up when you're broadcasting. It's just any attention to chat is change that allows an active community. And we'll talk about go to Streamlabs OBS. Now, if you're a regular OBS user, that's fine. This video is still for you, and you'll be able to use this chat box with regular OBS. But for the sake of creating the chat box, you will be needing at least a Streamlabs account. So keep that in mind as we go forward here. So next we're going to go to the sources column and click the addition button. And then we're going to go under widgets and click chat box. Now for the sake of this video, I will be creating a new source that's called chat box for video. And I think I created one by mistake too. And then we're going to go to the window that allows us to customize our chat box. So the first thing that we can do is change up our theme. I'm going to keep mine at Twitched, but they do have other themes that you can kind of select and see if they fit your liking. This one's called Boxed, and then there's another one that's called Old School. I think it's a little bit more pixelated looking. Yeah, and indeed it is. But for the sake of this particular video, making it look more like a Twitch chat in our actual scene, I'm going to switch it back to Twitch. Now, don't pay any attention to this background color here, guys. That won't actually show up when you're broadcasting. It's just for the sake of this particular preview. And then the font should be white. If it's not white, I'd recommend making it white just for the sake of having it pop out. Because when you have a darker colored text, oftentimes that can get muddled by the other colors that are in your scene. To that is squared that we again, it's your Streamlabs dashboard, and then you're gonna have to click all widgets, click the chat box widget, and then you'll go ahead and copy this link. And then when you go to the actual regular OBS, you're gonna click browser source and add that link in there, and then you can edit the dimensions and everything from there, okay? So keep that in mind if you're a regular OBS user. So we have our chat box right here. You'll go ahead and copy this link, and then when you go to the actual regular OBS, you're gonna click browser source and add that link in there, and then you can edit the dimensions and everything from there, okay? So keep that in mind if you're a regular OBS user. So we have our chat box right here.
Ever forgotten to...
What do you think looks better, without or with? Usually I do it with, but feeling kind of badass today, so let's do it without. Your game will probably be black. That way you have mode that's much better. So let's disable this right here and then click on done. And right now I'm gonna start my game. So there we go. Let me quickly go into a practice range match, and then I'll show you the problem you're going to encounter. So now I'm in game, right? But you don't see your chat or your recent events or anything, even though I enabled it into Streamlabs OBS. Let's alt tab out and go to the settings again, and then to game overlay. And as you see, it's enabled, but we're not seeing it in game. Now the reason for that is something you can find right here on the bottom, and they are saying this overlay may not work with certain games running windowed full screen. So let's go back to Overwatch and let's go to the settings, and as you see in the video settings, we are in full screen mode, and you want to change it to borderless windowed if that's an option. Now I hope for you that this is an option, and if it isn't, you will have to be lucky that it actually works with your game. Now another thing you can also do is put it in windowed, click on apply, and then just try to make it full screen that way and play like this with a little bar on top. But I'm gonna change it to borderless windowed right now, and then click on apply. Now let's click on escape, and there we go. Now we're still not seeing it. Trust me, I'm not trying to troll you right here. I'm just trying to show you every problem you might encounter during this setup. So right now we are in borderless windowed, or it might be windowed full screen in your game. That depends. But let's go back to Streamlabs OBS right now and go back to the settings, because right now we need to be able to enable it in our game. Now let's go to hotkeys on the left and then scroll a bit down, and then right here you will see toggle overlay positioning mode and then toggle in-game overlay. Now you want to choose two keybinds right here. I'm gonna choose F9 and then F10, and I'm gonna show you another problem. Now let's click on done. Let's go to Overwatch again. Let's click on escape. I'm gonna click on F9, and as you see right now, I am seeing my stream chat on the screen, but I'm not seeing my recent events. It's a black box. Now from the moment that I would get a new recent event, that black box right there, I'm pointing, but of course you can't see it, but I put an arrow